Hello, this is MrChabry. Last time we did a lot of training. We're going to be doing some more training in this episode as well. But first, there's some stuff that I kind of left behind that I'd like to go and grab. And we might do some other stuff on the way too. First, let's go ahead and grab some of these items that we skipped because I didn't have a Pokemon with Cut on the team. And then after that, I'll go flying around, do some stuff that I probably should have done a while back. But, you know, I didn't feel like finding my Cut Pokemon and then doing all that stuff. So we'll go ahead and grab this calcium. There's also an item down here we can grab. And there's going to be a wild Pokemon attack us. But oh well. It's just a Tentacool. Anyway, we can just run away from this thing. We're higher leveled. There we go. And we can cut this tree down too. We got the yellow flute. That's actually cool. Let's see what the yellow flute does. It's in the key item pocket, I think. Is it? Oh no, it would be in the medicine because it does a medicine thing. No, it's in here. I don't know where it's at. Where does the yellow flute go? Did I totally just pass it or something? Well, it's somewhere in my bags. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yellow flute. Made from glass. Its melody snaps a Pokemon out of confusion. So, those are Pokemon from confusion. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and fly. And I'm going to fly all the way back to Johto to do some things that I should have done involving Suicune. Suicune's not going to be over in this part of the game because I skipped it way earlier on. So I want to go ahead and rectify that. Lyra's trying to call, being like, hey, what you doing? Not now, Lyra. But yeah, if you get to this little middle point, you can fly to both sides of either Kanto or Johto. But yeah, in order to even catch Suicune later, we have to do this little, I guess, miniature mission we've got going on. And I'll go ahead and put a repel on, just so I'm not, you know, being attacked by Tentacools. There we go. And there's actually an item up there that I skipped too. Oh yeah, you have to have a rock climb with that. Okay, that's right. But yeah, you can see Suicune's still here waiting patiently. You know, Suicune found this cool little grove to, you know, surprise me in, and it was just sitting there waiting for me to come back someday. And it's like, he'll be back. I'm not leaving the spot till he comes back. So, with that, we can finally see Suicune fly off. Alright, and then Usein is basically bragging, you know, being like, I'm more interested in finding Suicune than you are. So the next point where we need to go to, you know, do a little Suicune cutscene is actually, Vermillion City, which we have to fly here before we can go to. And then we can fly to Vermillion. No, I don't want to look at your summary. I'm sure you have a nice summary. But yeah, now we can go to Vermillion City, where we can do the next little cutscene. We had to get cut so we can do these cutscenes. That makes sense. So you want to go down here to where you first enter the city, which is actually over here. And Suicune will be right there. That was close. Couldn't even corner it. How'd you get here so fast? You seen? He's like, I've got to go. And he's gonna just walk off like that. Anyway, we'll fly to the next place. This is actually the last place that you have to fly. Or, you know, see it before you actually can battle it. And it's actually on the windmill route. The little wind turbines. It's crazy that there's all these little cutscenes you got to do. You got to do to even get there. The repel wore off, which I don't think we need to worry about it because there's not grass in our way on this route. It's just a straight path. And there it is. Suicune will fly off. Usene's here again. Wow, Usene, you're pretty fast. We'll be here first. Alright, to be honest, I'd like to keep this information myself, but it wants an honest trainer. That's why I'm sharing Clue with you. It seems Suicune prefers a hilly place near water, somewhere north. I don't know exactly where yet. It's just you and me. We'll find it first. I challenge you. What's wrong? To be honest, I'd like to keep this information. Oh, he's not going to do anything more. He just... I don't know if this is his way of saying he gave up. He's like, okay, I'll tell you what I know, and I'll just stand here. Because usually he runs off to catch something. But yeah, now we're ready to continue on our little mission. We just had to do that little bit of housekeeping. And usually I don't have a Pokemon with Cut on my team, so... I mean, honestly, I could have taught Cut to Typhlosion forever ago, because Typhlosion's moveset's not that great. And that would actually make a little bit of sense if I did that. So I don't have to rely on a Cut mon. I've got all the HMs I really need on me at all times. But with that, we can actually continue our little training. And for that, we have to actually go south. Do this little route that we passed by that, you know, we didn't really have to go to because there's not really much there. Mostly just some trainers just waiting for a battle. But yeah, this is Route 11. And there's actually an item up at top. I'll go ahead and use my repel so I can go up there and grab that item. Pokemon that are here, there's like Abra. Is there Abra? I had a little list right here. Hold on. No, there's Drowsy, Hypno, Magnemite, and Rattata. So pretty much Pokemon you've already came across. That's the thing with Kanto. A lot of the Pokemon that you find in Kanto are, like, you know, the Pokemon that you'd want to find. That you haven't... Oh, I don't want to headbutt trees. That you haven't, you know... Ooh, Grass Knot's actually a really good move. But yeah, a lot of Pokemon here are Pokemon that, you know... For some reason, they're Johto Pokemon that aren't in Johto. You have to wait till you go to Kanto to find it, but... Most of Kanto don't have that, though. I want to just see if anything learns Grass Knot. I don't think anything of use will learn it, but I just want to make sure. Zephyr is the only one that can, and I don't feel like teaching it that. I wish I could give Typhlosion a little bit more moves. I feel like Typhlosion should learn Shockwave. That would make it so good. I could actually teach it Hidden Power, maybe. Or Focus Punch. I think Typhlosion learns Focus Punch. Yes, it does. I also think we'll try out Hidden Power. I mean, where else am I going to use Hidden Power? We'll try it on Typhlosion, see what it's like. Hidden Power is an interesting move because it, you know, has a different type based on what Pokemon learns it. I'll get rid of Smokescreen. I don't need Smokescreen. This could be something great like Hidden Power Electric. That would be very helpful. Even Hidden Power Grass. I was going to, you know, do some training with Eclipse, but I gotta at least see what this hidden power is. So we're gonna go ahead and battle this person here. This person is a psychic, which means, you know, psychic types, and soon we're gonna be facing a lot of psychic types. But yeah, this right here is Psychic Herman. He's basically got a team of executes and one executor. Let's see what this hidden power is. Let's see. Let's see if it tells us any information on this execute. It's super effective. So it's either fire, bug, dark. What else could it be? I think it could be ice as well. So we know it's super effective on a grass/psychic type. We'll go into Eclipse here. I just wanted to see that. But yeah, it's either, it could be ice. That would actually be okay for me. It's not exactly what I wanted, but you know. Dark type. Bug. I'm trying to think of what all it could be. You're gonna hypnosis me? I've got Synchronize, so it's gonna put you to sleep. Never mind. That's right. It only works on burn, paralysis, and poison. But anyway, yeah, like, that's interesting. Should wake up soon. It's weak to flying. Okay, so flying could also be an option. I'll be okay with that. Flying, poison, bug, ghost, fire, ice, dark. That's our options of what this is. And Barrage is not a good move, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Finally, I feel like it's sleeping forever. I'll go ahead and ask the question of the day. Do you have pets? I've got 4 kitty cats. Sometimes you might actually see them in some of my videos if you scroll through. Sometimes they'll come in here and try to, you know, get in front of the camera. Especially Peaches. She loves to try to get in here and, you know, get on the camera. I try not to let them in here because they're really bad about jumping on the desk and knocking stuff off. But, you know, that's just what kitty cats do. So yeah, I've got 4 of them. One of them is 12. She's our old golden kitten. She's basically the head of the household. Her name's Sophia. We also have 3 cats that are 5, and they're actually about to turn 6. So yeah, they're getting up there, poor kittens. I'll go ahead and switch. The amount of damage that did, it makes me wonder if it's bug. I mean, we'll know once we, you know, battle the next person. But yeah, that's our kitty cats. We've got one cat named Delcatty. He's a floofy cat. One's Boston. He's pretty chunky. We tried to get him to lose weight, but I don't know why he's not losing weight. The other cats aren't as chunky, so I don't know. He's kind of lazy. Try to get him to play, and he just wants to sleep and lays around. Anyway, we'll go ahead and battle this guy. This one should give us some more information. And this youngster running up here. It tickled when I'm in the grass. So this guy's got a Sand Slash and a Crobat. Perfect for us to, you know, test some stuff out. Actually, yeah, hitting this thing with a super effective move only tells us that it's ice. So we could narrow it down pretty quickly if this says super effective. Alright, so it's not ice. And it's not poison, because that would be not very effective on this thing. So, it's either flying, bug, ghost, fire, and dark. And it would be terrible if it was fire. I would not be happy if our hidden power on our fire type turned out to be fire. I would not be happy. Maybe when Crobat comes out, we can actually, you know, learn. Oh, you're learning Rollout now? Rollout's not that great of a move on Typhlosion. Really isn't. We'll go for that hidden power. Mean Look doesn't bother me. Alright, so let's look at our... Actually, this will only tell us if it's bug. So it's not bug either. So, either flying, ghost, fire, or dark. That's our only options. And I'm hoping it's not fire. There's a sure way that we'll know. There's a sure way that we'll know that if it's fire or not. Real quick, let's go ahead and use a full restore. Might as well. Come on, Zuko. Heal back up. This guy right here has a Growlithe, so if it's not very effective, or if it activates this thing's Flash Fire, we know the unfortunate truth. Okay, so we don't have to worry about Flash Fire, at least. Please tell me it's not fire. If it's fire, I'm going to cry. I will cry. It's fire? We've got a fire-type hidden power on our Typhlosion? That actually sucks. We'll go into Secret here now. I just wanted to do some experimentation, and it turned out to be a sad result. I'll go ahead and go for a Surf. Yeah, that is sad. It's a fire-type hidden power. The point of hidden power is to give you coverage that you normally wouldn't have, but Typhlosion, our Typhlosion can't even do that. Well, that stinks. Oh, I didn't mean to attack you while I have Typhlosion up front. I wanted to switch into, Eclipse. That's okay, though. That's okay. We can just Fire Blast. Fire Blast should do the job, if we can ever hit Fire Blast, that is. We'll try it again. Nice. Alright. And that's basically all the trainers on this route. You can't really do anything over here, because there is a Snorlax there. There is something you can actually go down here and get. And we'll go ahead and do that. You can grab the Sticky Barb. And with that, we can actually just fly off. Back to Vermillion, or Lavender. We are in Vermillion technically, because this little route connects down here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and fly over here. And we'll end the episode right here. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I will see you in the next Pokemon video.